every day I go on.
Good morning, y'all. I'm on the way to my mother's house to drop off some stuff that just to drop off some stuff. Today is a day. I guess I can talk to you guys now. Yeah, I guess I could talk to you guys now about what's going on since I'll be driving to my mom's house, and that'll give me a little bit of time to chat with you all. I'm gonna have to buy me a tripod in the Canon. Somebody, I don't care if this, I seen this one little cute Canon. It comes with everything, and it ain't the G7X or the Mark 9, Mark 7, 10, whatever, 11, 12, but it's for me, because I ain't uppity right now to all that fancy stuff. I mean, and the sad thing is, I got a camera, but it's more for content, and I think that camera will help me more, like vlogging and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to see how I can sit y'all forward or something so y'all can see me and set up this. Let me see. That's a better angle, even though y'all looking at me through the wheel. But that's better. Y'all can actually see my face more. Hopefully it stays, because I put a Lego toy to try to hold y'all up. So today, okay, so I'm just gonna tell y'all what's been going on. So Saturday, which was November 28th, 2020. Ooh, it's a very hurtful day to me. The day was going actually pretty darn good. I was at work. We was getting the prescriptions. I had me some Whataburger not on my dime, Pretty good day, I gotta look to see that something so y'all can see me. Okay. So I got off of work at 6 o'clock that day. So I was like, ooh, let me go on to the gas station before I go home. I was supposed to pick up kids, but then I didn't have to because my mother-in-law took them to the boat show. And the boat show is like, since it's the holiday, the Christmas season, they have the boats on the river that they decorated, and they just basically drive past and people watch them or whatever. So I didn't have to get them, and then we had one vehicle. So Keith was like, "Oh, you don't have to come get me from work. Somebody bring me home." And we both got off at 6 o'clock. So I said, "Okay, let me go to Wawa because I wanted to go to Wawa because I wanted a smoothie. Like I hadn't had a Wawa smoothie in forever. So I was like, "Oh, I can go to Wawa and get a smoothie or whatever." So I'm in Wawa. My mother-in-law called me. She was trying to show me the boat show. She was like, "Oh no, you're in the store. So just come when you get out of the store so I can show you the boats or whatever." I said, "Okay." I get out of Wawa, get in the car, did not call my mother-in-law back. I forgot. I didn't forget to call her back. I was just gonna do it when I got home because I didn't want to try to look at the boats and like drive, like I'm recording and driving, but y'all sitting down, I could just look down, look up, look down, look up, like whatever. So I was actually 3 lights from being home. I was actually actually 2 lights from being home. So I had to turn at the light, I had to turn right at the light, then I had to turn left at the other light, and I'd be home, whatever. I was like 3 minutes away from being home. So my sister called me and she was like, "You off work?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, okay, you need to get to, well, I can say the hospital now. She was like, you need to get to, St. Vincent's, what the St. Vincent's, Middleburg? Excuse me, y'all. It was St. Vincent's Middleburg. She was like, you need to, she said, okay, come to St. Vincent's Middleburg because your grandma. I was like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? She was like, they just want everybody to come to the hospital. But, let me backtrack a little bit. September, as y'all know, my uncle passed away in September or whatever. Which was my grandma's, that's still her child, even though he's passed away. My grandma, oldest, her firstborn, the child that made her mother, basically. And I was upset about that. I showed y'all whatever about that. So I told y'all how it happened, it turned, and whatever. It happened real fast. He passed away. So then, like, I want to say 2 or 3 Sundays before this last Saturday, the 28th, when my sister called me, my granny was in the hospital. My sister called me early, like 5 something that morning, was like, pray for grandma, she in the hospital. So I went straight prayer mode. So she had been in and out the hospital because my grandma is older now. Like, she's 91. She's older. And so that comes with mostly older people. Like, they in and out the hospital, they got health issues, whatever. So when my sister called me, I thought it was like the same thing. Like, she's back in the hospital, pray for grandma. So, you know, she said they just want everybody at the hospital. I was like, okay. I was like, what's going on? So she was like, well, right now they got her on the ventilator. And I'm like, what? I'm like, did she got COVID? Like, that's the first thing that came to my mind, because y'all know, like, most people in the hospital and they on these ventilators now, like, they got COVID. So when I said, what? Oh my God, did she got COVID? So then my sister was like, Keith with you? Are you I said, no, Keith at home. I'm driving. Like, she wouldn't tell me what's going on. So she was like, well, just get home and let Keith drive you out here. Just let Keith drive you out here or whatever. So I'm like, she wouldn't tell me no more. And she was like, I just call you back or whatever. So I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, calling Keith. So I'm like, calling Keith. The phone ringing. Like, it's ringing, but it's no answer. It's just ring. Go to the answer machine. Ring. I'm like, oh my God, this boy didn't answer the phone. But literally, I'm down the street, but I'm trying to keep myself together because I had to start crying. So I'm at the point where I could turn the right to go home, but I cannot turn. Like, and the car's piling up behind me. Like, I have the right, like, I could turn. Well, the light was red, but you know, if your light red, but cars stop coming, you still can turn. So I have that option to turn, but I'm so focused trying to call Keith. I'm trying to tell him, look, be downstairs. We got to go. So this Negro still not answering. I said, okay. So I don't know what's going on. I said, maybe he's not home. Because a lot of times I call Keith. If he around somebody, he won't answer the phone because his phone's broke. He got to talk on speakerphone. So that's what I was thinking. Okay, he's not home yet. So when I pull up, I'm looking upstairs. I see the light on. I said, his behind is home, and he answered his phone. So y'all, when I tell you, I parked that car so fast, I parked like down, like we stay like right here in the middle. I parked like down, and I went up them stairs so fast, and I busted open. I said, why you not answering your phone? And I was already crying, and he was just sitting right there on the couch. And he was like, what's wrong? He jumped up so fast. It's like, we gotta go. He was like, what's wrong? It's like, my grandma in the hospital, we gotta go. So by the time me and Keith get down the road, headed down Blandon to get there, my brother called me. He was like, man, where you at? You come to the hospital? I was like, yeah, I'm on the way, because I already was emotional. I was like, I'm on the way. He was like, yeah, man, they just came out here telling my grandma ain't gonna make it. Oh my God. I said, that's not what I was just told. Nobody told me that. That's not Misha. I just got off the phone with Misha. Mind you, my sister called me. It was 6:33 p.m. I will never forget this time. It was 6:33 p.m. And I said, I just got a phone with her. She did not tell me that. It's not what she told me. He was like, calm down, that we just found, like, literally, we just found out like 1 or 2 minutes before I called you. We just found out. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the way. So then, like, I'm just going crazy. So just keep in the driver's seat and I'm in the passenger seat, just going, y'all, I'm going crazy. Like, I'm just losing. I'm just thinking, like, everything. I'm just saying, I'm just like, I don't know. And then I can see keep looking like, and then he just started rubbing me because I'm like, I'm freaking out. Like, I'm just freaking out. So, oh, that's 10, 11, 12. So, we on the way. I'm trying to get there. I'm like, Grandma, I'm on the way, Grandma. I'm on the way. Like, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, Grandma, I'm on the way. I'm almost to you. I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the way. So I was like, I need to call my mom. Because, like, I don't have no friends, to be honest. Like, I don't have nobody that I could just call, and I only talk to my mom and my sister like that. I don't have nobody I could just pick up the phone and call, and they'll just be there. No, like, I just don't have nobody to call. So I'm like, Mama, but she was like, Brenda, just calm down. Just calm down. Y'all get there. You drive? I'm like, no, keep driving. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm like, no, keep driving. So then while I'm on the phone with her, my sister called. I'm like, hold on. I was like, Mom, this bitch called now. She's like, okay. So it was 6:45 by the time my sister called me back. Like, cause I'm watching the clock. It was like 6:45, and I'm like, based on, I thought she was gonna say, where you at? I'm about to say, I'm almost there. I picked up the phone. She was like, she said, you driving? I said, no, keep driving. And then she was like, Grandma, gone. And then I was like, no, I was almost there. Like, I almost made it to her. Like, I was almost there. I was almost at the hospital. We was literally like 10 minutes away. And within 12 minutes, like, she was gone. Like, I was almost there. Like, cause we stay on the same side of town as the hospital. I don't know where I left off at because it stopped recording, but y'all, my granny is gone. Like, she's literally gone. Like, I thought she was still here. I didn't believe it until I got back in the room and she was laying there lifeless, like no life in her body. And I didn't want it to be real so bad that I really thought she was still breathing while I was standing there, but she was actually gone. She had no more life in her, no more breath in her body. My granny is gone. Y'all, my granny is gone. Like, she is not here no more. Like, I can't go see her. I can't call and talk to her. I can't hear her talk junk no more. Like, she is gone. Like, she left. Like, Lord took her away from us. Like, she is gone. My granny is gone, and it's a lot on the whole entire family. And it's a lot on me because it's like I'm really experiencing like a real deal heartbreak. Like, my heart is broken, and it's hard to grieve. Like, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do, and I'm scared to be alone because when I'm by myself, like, I don't want to sit and think. I'm just so scared to be alone. I don't know what to do. And it's scary. When my mom passed, Lord, please. When my mom passed and my great grandma passed, like, I was young, so I didn't understand I understood that somebody like died and they was never coming back, but I never like really understood you don't really understand death when you young. My granny died when my grandma died, my mama died when I was 13. It was actually the same month I turned 13. Like, she died a couple weeks after my 13th birthday. And it was the day before my mama's funeral. It was June 27th, 2003 is when she died. So I didn't understand death really. And my great grandma passed away. I don't remember when my great grandma passed away. I don't even know if it was before my grandma or after my grandma, but I know they both passed away not far from each other. I just don't remember the time frame because I was young. Like, I don't remember. And even when I was young, so many people kept dying. Like, my cousin Byron had passed away as well. And I remember his death. I remember how he died and everything, but I don't remember, like, I knew he wasn't coming back. I remember my granddaddy Ed passed away too, but I really don't remember everything. I don't remember, like, I didn't understand it then. And I feel like now that I'm older and I'm more wiser, I understand it. But y'all, this hurts really bad. This is what in the world? This is painful, y'all. I'm trying to not be sad because it's got to do a lot to do. Today is the day. Today is the day. Y'all, look at this. Teaching each other how to walk on the street, or how to stand in the street, don't let cars come by or something. I don't know. I gotta straighten my face because I'm in front of my mama's house, and I don't want her to be like, Brenda, why you crying? You can't be driving like that. I'm a grown girl. Yeah, I try to make it funny, but I'm for real deal hurt. Like, I try to keep my mind stay off of it because I'm by myself, Keith, at work. I tried to go to work. They kept making me go home early. Then when I came in Wednesday, they just put me on bereavement. So, like,